should hear you though. There we go.
Can't believe you've done this, Chris.
Yeah, well, you know. That's what I do. Mess up the stream. Where? There we go. Get rid of that camera. Who needs that? Hello, everybody. We're watching the state of play. I expect this to be a good one because Sony, good God, they have to know what they're doing. They're doing a state of play a week before the big Summer Games Fest, a week and a half before Microsoft's big 3-ish conference thing. It has to be a big one, or they're shooting it. Also, it's been like 2.5 months since anything big has come out, I would argue, in the entire games industry.
Yeah, I mean, what was the last big one?
Elden Ring?
There was nothing between Elden Ring and now that was big. I guess not, yeah.
You could argue, like, Ghostwire Tokyo. I mean, that was certainly AA or AAA, but...
I totally forgot that game released until last week when I went and threw it on my wish list. So I don't know that I'd say...
Yeah. I think it's like 50% off on PlayStation right now. I should probably go get it, but it'll also be on Game Pass next year, so who knows?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll just wait.
But yeah, I expect we'll probably see God of War finally get confirmation whether that's still coming this year or being delayed until next year. Did you play 2018 God of War?
I did. That's like the God of War I have the most experience with.
Nice.
It's a fun time. I didn't do really any of the extras. I kind of just mainlined the story, but gameplay was very fun. Game's gorgeous. Story was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did a fair amount of side stuff. I think I did all the side quests, but I didn't do like the Valkyries or anything. I don't love that game's combat, so didn't engage with that. But yeah, I'm really excited. Honestly, my biggest letdown from that game is that the story felt like the first part of a story, you know? It did not feel like a complete story in and of itself to me. So continuing that will be nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a little bit of a trend, it feels like, lately. It's
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I just got done watching the first half of the new season of Stranger Things, and they literally just like, hey, we're gonna release the first half, and in a month we'll give you the second half. Like, it's not like there was a clean cutoff, really. It was like, okay, I guess we'll just wait a month and forget everything that happened.
Terrible.
It
That's kind of my feelings. I won't say anything about it, but my feelings on the ending of Forbidden West is like, it's fine, but it's definitely setting up more stuff for the next game than it is answering questions from this one.
That's fair. For me, I felt like they wrapped up what they had started. They just also left a cliffhanger of where they're going.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely wrap things up, but I don't know. The first game had a better ending in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, the first game made it where they didn't need a second game. Everyone was wondering, what the hell are they even going to do with the second game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of what the hell are they going to do with the second game, it's been a little while since we've talked just games, Chris. Death Stranding Part 2?
Oh yeah, Norman Reedus leaked Death Stranding Part 2. Will it be here? What? Probably not, because I assume they did not plan to announce it. Although maybe it's at Summer Games Fest, if anything. You know, Keighley and Kojima are best friends.
True, that's true. Maybe they've got like a little teaser trailer there or something.
Yeah.
But what is that game, do you think? Like,
I don't know, man. Just more deliveries. I don't really care what they do with the story. I like the story, but I don't really care what they decide to do.
Yeah, just give me more gameplay, new map.
Yeah, new map.
Terrain to conquer.
Yeah, maybe more like city environments would be nice.
Norman Reedus and his funky fetus. Norman Reedus is right again. That's exactly right, Travis. I wonder, I think what could be interesting is what, like, other continents or countries are going through during, really, I just want them to iterate on the simplest. Of course, Travis, of course you do. But, like, what would Death Stranding in Europe, like, what was going on there? What was, you know, like, that would be interesting. Just totally, they could keep the same timeline but change the setting entirely. That would be nice.
Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah, I'm very surprised that there is a Death Stranding 2, just because we saw like a screenshot of something that Kojima was working on 2 years ago or something. And I don't know, people, it was like a screenshot of a big desert or something. People were like, okay, it's probably not Death Stranding 2, he's probably moving on to something else. I'm kind of surprised that he is investing in like another series the way he is after Metal Gear left him unhappy by the end. Although that was Konami's fault, so.
I was gonna say, I feel like he probably has a little more freedom within his own studio, so if he really wants to keep making it, he will. If he really wants to drop it, he probably will.
That's a good point, Travis.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't Death Stranding 2, it's just another Norman Reedus Kojima project.
Yeah. Totally could be, absolutely.
Or, I mean, we know Kojima. Kojima could have told Norman Reedus, hey, go tell the world I'm making Death Stranding 2. Lie to them.
Also entirely possible. Make us speculate on Death Stranding 2 for a year and a half, and then he releases Quiet Mountainside instead of Silent Hill.
Nano machines. Okay, we got a minute left. Ryan, is there anything you want to see? Or are you just
I would
here for the ride?
I would love to see some PSVR news,
Oh, yeah,
even if it's just, hey, we're having a VR. Or did they say they're talking about VR?
I think they said they're showing some VR2 stuff here.
Oh, dope. I would love a release date then, or a price point. One or the other would be great. I don't need both.
Yeah, this would be the time to do it, their big summer showcase thing.
Yeah. Death Stranding 3, the search for Death Stranding 2. What up, Mike?
How's it going?
Do you have any big predicts, Chris?
I would love to see Final Fantasy 16. It's been
nice.
a year and a half, 2 years, something, since we saw that teaser, and I love Final Fantasy. I would like to see it. It seems like they're going more like political with the story, war kind of times, which is very much Final Fantasy 12, which is one of my favorites, if not my favorite.
And I mean, 15 released 6 years ago, so
Yeah.
not that
7
I'm
years?
rushing them, but 16?
I don't know, it's been a while. I thought it was 2015, but I don't know. Oh wait, 2015 was Bloodborne? Okay, never mind.
Alright, here we go.
Speaking of Bloodborne 2, let's see it. Come in.
Let's do it. Cowards! But mine's green now, Sony, don't you know that?
March 24th, 2023.
Be hard for them to
PlayStation
release March 24th
6.
this year. We know no one got the PS5 yet.
Last of Us?
Factions? Oh no.
The music
What is
felt a
the-
little more jolly suddenly.
The motorcycle zombie game?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, is this the DLC? Oh no, it's 4. Okay, remake.
Gondor Wonder Roost.
That's awesome.
I've located Baby Eagle.
My buddy Tim's probably going to join us partway through.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to play this game again. With better controls.
I'm excited to watch you stream it.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Love it. Oh, that's a really good start for them. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is
I
really
could
good.
just forget what happened
The
that
Resident
night.
Evil remakes, pretty good hits.
Pain,
And 4 is
even for a second.
Oh yeah.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
March 24th, 2023.
Less than a year.
It's true.
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
hell
no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
Oh,
no.
It's amazing. I still haven't finished it in
State of Play
PlayStation VR, the
returns,
original, though.
and we've
Or
got some
even
great
Quest
PlayStation
VR.
updates to share with you today.
Makes me
And thanks
dizzy.
to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Oh, they're bringing Village to VR2? Oh my god, I want a VR2.
Now,
That's just
let's
me,
take a
Preston.
look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan
The
Winters.
sad thing is, these are going to be like
You
the
escaped
best
my
VR
little
games for
brother's
PSVR 2 for a
games, did
while.
you? Let's see.
That'd be
So
crazy to
special.
not play them.
Yes,
Played
Mother.
this game so many times. It would still be so horrifying.
This is just a king thing at this point. That scene is, that scene Lady Dimitrescu is definitely a king thing.
Man blood.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
But we don't kink shame.
It's true. That's awesome. I love that they're kicking it off with VR2, just not things that you care about for VR2.
You, of all people, have the
What's this?
audacity to question me?
It looked like Preston.
You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our
Oh, Saints
righteous
and
gains
Sinners.
and cut our throats like
I
a
heard a lot of
demon
good
in
things
the
about
night.
that.
I did, as well.
What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to
So
spill
PlayStation
it.
VR2 is like the new horror console.
When the bells ring, the
Maybe I
song
don't
they
need to
sing
listen to
will be righteous.
I mean, to be fair, horror works great in VR because it gets you that much closer.
Welcome
Yeah,
home.
I have to wonder how many
Tourist.
people actually make it through VR games versus like buy them and play an hour and are like, oh my god, this is too much.
I mean, I'm on the complete side, but it depends on the game. Like, some I didn't complete just because I didn't really like the game all that much.
This guy. That already has VR, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, U-S is definitely a No Man's Sky.
If they're expanding it, or it's just, hey, it'll also be on VR too. It's starting on PlayStation VR, I think, or just PC.
It's a good question.
There.
Oh, hey, more of this.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me?
Finally, not a horror game.
I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap maw. We're not gonna make it.
Snap mods or nothing.
Snapmall's in VR, though.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison.
Can you imagine actually having to do like one of Aloy's
Redemption
dodge
is
rolls
still
in your
possible,
bedroom?
Reyes.
Attached to your PS5 with a
Climb the
USB-C?
mountain.
Okay, this looks better than I thought.
Find out why
The beginning,
the
and
machines
then also
are
from the trailer
attacking
we saw
you.
before, it kind of seemed like one of those weird railroad VR experiences that
Yeah.
we're so far past at this point. This looks much better.
Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skill.
You're actually required to speak into the mic every
courage.
time you pick up an item.
You have walked in the
Find
Find
shadows.
this in my stash later.
Now
The climbing
it is
alone is
time to
anything
climb
like
into the
the
light.
climbing in the game The Climb 2. And the movie combat to be really good.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla.
When's VR2 coming
I hope
out?
you enjoyed your first look at Horizon
Date,
Call of the
price,
Mountain,
date,
coming exclusively
price.
to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce
Tell me
that
if
a
I need to
big
start
update
saving
to
now,
Horizon
or if
Forbidden
I'm-
West,
I mean, I'm just
including
gonna put
New
it on my
Game
credit card
Plus,
one way or
will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5
Ooh, New Game
today.
Plus. Go play it again, Ryan.
Drive safe, Preston.
Hi, Preston.
Major update. Honestly, new game. We're doing the PlayStation. PlayStation, the Sony Play. New trailers for
Ultra hard difficulty.
PlayStation stuff. They're going over some PSVR 2 stuff.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog.
4
From all of us at
remake,
Guerrilla,
first
thank
game.
you for your continued support,
The remake
and
of
please stay
Resident
tuned
Evil
for
4
more
next year,
updates to
March.
come.
Very big Resident Evil guy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Resident Evil Village for PSVR.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to
Remember
PC.
7 in VR. Oh,
Yeah, that
we
shit was
can't
not
hear
fun
Chris.
to play.
One sec, Chris. We can't hear you.
Oh no.
These past few
Oh,
years,
barely hear you.
sacrificing so much and
Insomniac.
asking for nothing.
If you want to change the
Spider-Man.
world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. Do you really need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days!
Okay, Spider-Man Remastered coming to PC.
Leave your
Like, what is
clothes on the
this?
kitchen
What are they
floor?
talking about?
I was gonna say that looked familiar. Looked like anything different that I've seen.
They said alpha, so I'm like, maybe they're showing this footage to remind us.
Stray.
Oh, cool.
What the hell?
Delay is a strange indie game. Like the first kind of extended gameplay that we got.
Yeah, I think we got a decent amount last year at E3 or whatever. Summer Games Fest, something like that. Yeah, knock over all those bottles. Kitty.
Cyberpunk.
I'm guessing PlayStation VR 2 is over unless they're going to announce like a release date at the end or something. But I really want to know if it is going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation VR 1 games, because I've had freaking, was it Planet Robobot or whatever on my shelf since that thing came out. I just hate the PlayStation VR so much I haven't played it.
Yeah, I really hope all. I mean, it's got to be, right? All the old VR games have got to be compatible.
That's funny though.
Oh, July 19th.
That's pretty
Explore
soon.
a mysterious cyber city
know
in
that we
Stray,
knew that. I
coming to
didn't know that.
PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
That would be there.
PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Oh.
Up next, 3 games that
It's
will
gonna
get
be
your
free on
heart
Premium and
racing.
Deluxe. That's cool.
Okay.
Still
don't know that I'm buying into that, but
Yeah, me neither. This is Callisto Protocol?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead
It is.
Moon? Dead.
This is basically Dead Space.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life.
True.
You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Sounds good. Shit going around in space.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Ooh, December 2nd. I don't know if we knew that either. Just in time for Christmas.
Well, interesting.
You getting that one, Tim?
I might have to get that. That one looks pretty good. I don't know about the stray cat.
I'll probably get that. You can come try it.
In the
That one
year
looks good.
2030,
It's right up my alley
a new blood sport grips the globe.
Yeah, exactly.
And in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
arena,
Like, pretty much Dead Space.
there will only be the victorious and the dead.
Yeah, I think it's done slightly less good here.
The world is watching in Rollerdrome.
All right. I'll keep my ear on about it.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Sounds like some RPG shit. RPG.
Wow, well, that's a strong starting scene.
Hello, Spawn.
They grew back. Interesting. Again,
The world
fire
hasn't ended
and
yet.
casting
It's
leads.
not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner?
Oh, what?
This looks very interesting.
Ew! I'm going to miss them.
Hold
I look
hands.
forward
Okay,
to
it's
seeing
also
what
got
you
some, you know, if you're into the nasty stuff. Like holding hands, very nasty. You nasty people out there.
Extremely lewd.
Interesting, there was like dates up in the top right corner, and it was like counting down days until monsters evolved.
Yeah, I saw that.
Termites. We're pretty quiet. Am I pretty quiet, or just Ryan and Tim?
It might just be me and Tim because we're sharing
Oh, yeah,
a mic.
sorry. Yeah, we're sharing a mic.
Action
the game
games
up a little
and
bit, but I
dating
don't think
sims
it's too much
collide
of a game.
in Eternites,
Weird.
coming to PS5
Yeah, it's
and
lewd Dark
PS4
Souls.
next year. Let's check back in with
Lewd
Capcom
Dark
for a new look
Souls.
at an upcoming heavy hitter.
That's good.
Exactly, Travis. That's what they're betting on. You like anime?
Oh, anime? Yeah. That's an all anime thing. They're really gonna be an anime game.
What are we looking at? Street Fighter?
Some kind of fighter.
Saw the word Street Fighter. Is it 6?
I like that Capcom.
When you go
graffiti
looking for
logo.
strength,
Yeah.
it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the
Did
right
they
foot in
change the
this
logo
city,
that everybody
hit the streets.
Yeah, ain't dare I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my
If
city
it
from
is,
the
I may
intro.
actually be interested.
Fight!
Okay, but then you like get into battles? This is weird. I like it.
This is definitely Street Fighter. Clearly now. She is.
It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling the inner self and moving up and down, crossing over past the bound.
It's like Street Fighter the RPG.
Never thought it was before. When I get out on my knees, I got it.
It's cool. I like fighting games pushing forward with new like ways to do narrative.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Even if it doesn't work, try new things.
The top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Street Fighter is super awesome to watch. I love it. I'm just terrible at it.
Yeah, no, same here. Yep, I agree. Button mash.
It's the only way to win.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
Street Fighter 6.
Hey, they redid the logo.
I want to hear more
Everybody
about.
go play.
See more about that like city exploration.
Yeah, that looked
logo.
Yeah.
cool.
So like Yakuza like a dragon, but when you get into a fight, it's a fighting game. That would be pretty rad. Coming next year.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars, it comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Mark my yeah, let me just cross out the whole year of
Now
2023.
it's time for two indie adventures arriving later this year.
Oh yeah, Tunic's not on PlayStation yet, huh? That game's fine.
I dabbled with it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about isometric action games.
You don't like that story?
I was fine, but it didn't, like, I played like 2 or 3 hours of it, and I was like, eh.
Okay. I love Death's Door, but this is just like, what if Death's Door didn't feel as good, but it had a bunch of like esoteric shit puzzles? People loved those puzzles, I get it, but I hated it.
Yeah, I feel like this wouldn't be for me.
I'm glad the people who enjoy it have a good time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like a camera game. Taking pictures game.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
Yeah, my guy also wanted
To make it real
like,
for
Tunic a lot
people in the
more
future.
than I did.
She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
only what she saw, what she captured.
She
What are
carries
the
the
odds
sounds
with
of
this
the
game of the year?
season with her.
This?
The year it comes out. I mean, he loves photo games.
Wait, who? Oh, Smithy. Okay, I thought you were saying this wins Game of the Year, like, overwhelmingly. I was like,
No, what are the odds this is Smithy's Game of the Year?
I don't know. How do you feel about new Pokemon Snap?
I got to look in her journal.
I don't know if he's a Pokemon guy.
The world was telling her its secrets.
It's still a game all about taking pictures.
I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Fall asleep playing it.
It's not, for me, it wouldn't be like
Not yet.
a binge game. This would be like, I feel like just chilling out, playing
Taking pictures.
a relaxing, like I could play a little bit of this, but I wouldn't like binge it until I beat it.
Just feel like taking pictures for a little bit.
Yeah. Like, it's like similar to the
世
reason I
界
play
中のゲーマーの
SnowRunner.
皆さん
Like,
こんに
just
ち
to chill
は
out.
ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です
Shut up, it's Final Fantasy 16.
長らくお待たせいたしましたがいよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますのでぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください今世界には本当にさまざまな困難があります僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできませんゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってますそれでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ
In a world.
Who are we? What are the dominants? And how are we wielding tyranny? It wears
I don't know why.
at our very being.
I don't know why.
It breaks us. It makes us.
Read it in my mind.
That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
Those other ones look cool.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
It looks very overwhelming.
If I take the field,
Every time I watch some people play this, I'm like,
our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
it's like this why I always like to play Ninja Gaiden, but I never beat it. I always get so overwhelmed.
I need to watch the trailer again. There's so much weird UI stuff going on here.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
Regular
The Empire will live
bosses
on.
are like one shot in. Actually, bosses. Oh, yeah, step on it. I'd be a backwards game. All the regular guys are hard to kill.
Looks
The boss is
freaking gorgeous. And it looks like they're continuing to build on FF15 and Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat.
It does look beautiful.
Oh yeah, all Final Fantasy
Summer
games look
2023.
I just never got into the story.
Well, each one's a different story.
Really? They're all.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation Blog to learn even more about today's
There
announcements.
hasn't been a
See
continuous
you next
Final
time.
Fantasy story from 1 to 16. there have been a couple, like there's 10-2, which is a sequel to 10.
Yeah.
But like
one Cloud. There's Cloud.
Cloud is in 7.
That's the last one I played. But the remake though.
The remake, yeah. But I mean, if you liked that, you would probably like 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be.
I
that
actually
kind
want
of
to go back and
gameplay,
play Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
Yeah. It's gonna be that kind of gameplay, but its own story.
I got you. I'll have to try it out.
Okay, I think that was the end.
Isn't one of them on Game Pass right now? If I remember correctly, I think one of them's on Game Pass. I was thinking about downloading it, but I didn't have enough space back in the day. But now I do, so I could probably download it.
More PSVR 2 news, Sony. God damn.
They showed like 4 games. Sure, 2 of them are already on PlayStation VR 1. One's a game that's already on PlayStation 5, and one's a remake of a game from the PS2, but come on. Oh, and then they showed the Horizon game, which I guess is the only thing that's actually...
13 is... Final Fantasy 13 is a little more linear than some of the other ones. Right, Chris?
That's what people say, but it's bullshit, frankly. It's certainly more linear than, like, 15, but every single Final Fantasy game up to 13 was incredibly linear. People just fooled themselves into believing they had freedom because it puts you in a world map where there's only one place you can go and do anything.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
That was it?
Yeah,
usually started at 6.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I think it lived up to being the first big summer thing.
Yeah, strong open and finish. I mean, going from Resident Evil 4 remake to Final Fantasy 16 news.
Yeah, and there was some interesting stuff in the middle too. But yeah, thanks for coming, Travis and Mike and Preston, and of course Ryan and Tim.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know which events and stuff I'll be streaming. I'll be watching them all, even if I'm like leaving work early, but I'm not gonna leave work early and then stream because that's asking to get in trouble. But I'll certainly be watching them all, and maybe if somebody else is available to stream it, my voice will be on the stream just by coincidence, you know. But we'll see how that works out. So I think the next thing is next Thursday. The next big thing is next Thursday with Summer Games Fest. I'm off next Friday and Saturday, and I know there's a bunch of smaller events those days. I'll probably stream those.
What time is the big one on Thursday?
Every home that burned.
I have it marked somewhere. I want to say it's like 2 Eastern, so...
Empire will live
on. Fuck me then.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody, and we're gonna go record an episode of Gotta Rank 'Em All now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.